Okay, let's get started again. Production is good. Just clipping along. I think I'm going to start saving up to add robots, which will speed up production even more, because I'll do that and add stations. I'm just going to go ahead and add the stations now because here I am. Right? I should. I might as well. So let's see. I can do one right up against that and be fine. I like to have space between them. So that layout looks good. I'm going to do that. This one will be the exception because of the research over there. So let's see, these are slightly back from the ones down there, so I can space them a little more evenly like that. Nice. Now these robots. Big capacity arm for some color elements. Running speed 15 seconds. Medium capacity. So the capacity is the parts handling. This is new. There used to just be one of these and one of these and one of these, and this one's all new. So I think I want to have the heavy capacity ones, but they are not cheap. So it's going to be a lot of saving to get them. I don't know. Gotta figure out what to do. Yeah, I don't think I want to putter around. I think I want to go to the big ones. Especially in these beginning stages where the frame and stuff is getting put on. So maybe heavy ones on these and light ones on these, something like that. That sounds about right. So it's going to be a while before I can afford to do this. I don't remember how to buy land, honest. I think it was offered to me or something. So here's my financials. I don't have any loans. Ah, here it is. So I just click on it. I need 50 grand to buy that. Good to know. When this stuff happens. Like a combination of cars. Alright, I think I have enough to comfortably put the first robot down. think that puts that one in the mix for building here. Quests. There we go. Now it's in motion. Yeah. All right. Cash flow went red for a second. I think, yeah, I sold that truck. And there's a car. Yeah, we're doing fine. Just because I spent so much money and took the account balance so low. So I'm thinking heavy, medium, and light is how this should work. There's that combo car again. A little glitch there with me saving the game. I realized I never do that. I never hit the quick button for saving. It's F5 in most games, including this one, for those who don't know that. So now maybe you can see why I leave the space. If I wanted to upgrade this to a different one later on, I can put it on this side and then delete that. And then it just gives you more, like you can have multiple robots doing the same thing on the line as well. So that's kind of why I like to have this kind of space between the production lines. You can see, because this isn't automated with parts on deck like that, this takes longer to build, so that's kind of the reason to move to automation. It's the biggest reason. Right. I think we can afford a second one on that line, so let's go to the medium, right? Is that what this one is? Yeah, it's, oh, maybe not. We're not there yet. Okay, I need to make a little more money. Far away on this, whoops. This one. Oh, I need to be in. There we go. About half. Okay. So no need to start shutting down production for replacement yet. A lot of games like this is either sitting around like this and waiting as things progress, or taking out a lot of bank loans and then hoping to stay ahead of them. It's basically how these games work. And I tend to play the wait option. We have for sales. Still selling as fast as they show up. That's good. Let's do more of it. How do we look now? We got steady stream of cars. We're at 7,200. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the next one now. I'm always in the wrong menu. Alright. Just start filling it. There we go. And then it should start doing its work. There we go. Just had to have the right parts delivered. Didn't have any wheels and tires. Okay. Nice. Now we'll start seeing those pickup trucks produce just a little bit faster, since these machines don't have to go back and forth for parts, and we don't have to wait for mechanic availability, and the machines don't get tired, so they don't take off to go rest and stuff. But it's worthwhile to keep some mechanics on backup, because sometimes the machines fail or the parts take too long to get there, or something, and so you end up with a mechanic coming over and working. At peak production, usually you'll have 2 robots on each spot, and that of course, speeds up production a lot. Yeah, so very nice. You can see the dollars down here getting a little better. Still growing. So here's where you watch what they did, and then you come in here and you say, okay, this one's a little faster than this one, so maybe I need to adjust down like this or whatever. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to add these two, and then I'm just going to readjust the entire line. That's kind of my plan, long term, as it were. So I think we can get another one. So we don't need the big ones anymore. So I think we can put this one here. Oh, it's 7,500. Oh, I'm going for the big. I need the little one. I picked up the wrong one. That's why. So, you know, I'm really thinking I should stick with the mediums, so I don't have to wait for parts. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with these, and now I don't have enough money banked up, so I'm gonna have to wait. Okay. I'm glad I noticed that though, because I don't know if I have enough parts runners to keep the light duty ones going. Parts runner. I don't know what these. I can never remember the name. Transporters. That's the word I was looking for. So we got some vehicles for sale. Oh, and then let's keep up with this. So 73%. Can wait a little bit longer, and then yeah, then we'll stop production on these to replace that with that. Cool. I love watching when like the dude walks over with like an entire car body. It's just one guy carrying it over and plopping it on there. It cracks me up. Getting pretty close. Alright, if I can sell a couple of these cars, we can afford another robot. There's 1, 2, wow, that was a lot. Nice. That's where I want to be. So, plop. There's our next one. And now I think we're almost close enough that I'm going to wait for, I think my target's going to be 90%. And then I'll close these 2 lines down. That's the plan. Meantime, I'll probably have enough to put one to get another one, and then to reset this assembly line for better efficiency. lot of the slowdown right here is the small parts, those individual headlights that have to be mounted, taillights that have to be mounted, tires, fenders, and 2 hood pieces. There's just a lot of, and it can only move at 1 speed, right? So, oh, he's repaired it. I've never seen that before. That's cool. Yeah, so it's all those details versus this one, which is doing all the big heavy work. So yeah, as we get to, when we can get this one, then we can spread the load, especially for this guy, a little better. We're getting close on that too. Get our last one now. And then what we do here is we stop production. So we'll let these 2 finish and then reset the entire setup. Because one of the things you have to do is you have to empty these of their parts so that you don't end up with a bunch of clutter hogging up your space. Same as I had to do over here earlier. In the last episode. And then just keeping our eye on this one, getting there. As soon as this is done, I don't like to just sell them for parts. It's an option. You can do that, right? Quick sell it, but I don't like to do that. I prefer to try to squeeze a little profit. You know what I'm saying? Alright, we're close enough to 90%. Then I am going to shut down these production lines and reset for this new model. So I think the timing will be about right. This will be finished researched about the time these are done and off the line. We'll see. But I think that's going to be the timing. And then I possibly will go ahead and add these because I can, so that the mechanics I'm not using here can come down here and work on these lines, and then these lines will be set up so that when I put robots on them, all I have to do is tell the robot to take over. I'm thinking that's pretty forward thinking of me. Yeah, I'm a visionary. I think these are going to finish before that does, but we'll see. Go ahead and I'll have to wait until I reset the line. It's a fairly close race. This one will finish before, but this one may not. Alright, there's that truck. So as soon as it gets moved, That's a cool look. I like that look. Where's all my drivers? Oh, there he is. All right. So now we will move this up, and then move this up. That looks like a fairly even split of work. So I'm going to go with this to start. And then that lets us restart production. And then I can go here, sell the unused parts, go here, sell the unused parts. Add an order, I guess. I can't tell what's going on. Why it's not letting me. Let's just delete these and create a new order. There we go. And then for this guy, and for this guy. Now they should all be set up. And this is really close. This line finished and this line finished, so. For everybody that wanted a limo got it, because that was the last one. Okay, let me just wait for this to finish. I'm liking this. This is gonna be really awesome, and banking up some money so I can start on the next line. How cool is that? There we go. What do we call this one? Call this one the let's call it the Lux Touring. Lux Touring Cabrio. Nope, won't let me do that. So that'll be the new name. New research, we'll go with, I like these, they're pretty awesome looking. Yeah, why not? Actually, let's do a random. Oh yeah, there we go. Get us a race car going. I don't know if that's next gen, that's the problem, but whatever. Alright, so we're going to switch this over to a new model, and then we are going to I think like this and that. This is going to make this one a super fast one. Let's see if I can maybe do this. I think that looks like a pretty even run right there. That's pretty even between the spots. This one will be the slowest one, but not by too much. I think we're good. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we're going to, as long as I'm here, I might as well just start adding on the, so we'll put the first one there, and then order, and then this one, so we'll just have parts come from here, and from there, and from there, just like that. And then down here, let's see, now we're going to have unused parts. Unused parts, yeah. So we're going to sell all of that so we can clear out those shelves. Now down here, same thing, except without the robots. So, oh, I got to change the vehicle. Lux Touring, and I think the split we made was like this. if I recall. If not, it's pretty close to this, so I'm going to call it good. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we are going to sell the unused parts and create our orders. Like that. And then just want to make sure that these are on random. Nice. And then we go over here. Swap this for the new model. Do all the sales, and we'll just go ahead and release it. I don't really want to. So yeah, now you see how much faster we're getting production done across here, and we will start seeing it here too. Looks like somebody's out of parts. That's weird. She has content. Not doing anything. Yeah, I mean, the order's there. He has stuff. There we go. Maybe it was broken. I didn't see somebody come over and fix it. So now we can see kind of where our slowdown is. It's really this guy. So if we look at the overall map, you really shouldn't be slowing things down. It really should be this guy slowing stuff down. So I'm not going to change it right now. I'm going to see how it comes through. So I think sometimes these sort of have a tendency to finally catch up. Sometimes it's because it just takes too long to get stuff to it. And then there's this pause, and then that creates the backup. So we'll see what happens. Right. Got our first Lux touring ready to go almost. And alright, this research is going to be fast. So yeah, I think gone a little over time here, but it was worth it. We got a pretty cool setup. Now we're just going to need to sit and bank some money for a while. So that'll be it for this episode. I'll see you on the next one.